Hey guys, so here's another reading of an article. So my article called Luma AI Dream Machine Revolutionizing AI Video Generation. So Luma AI recently launched Dream Machine, an AI video generator, and it's able to create really high quality, realistic videos from text instructions and images. So it's really awesome, smooth, cinematic. A lot of different approaches can be taken when using this tool. And it's really democratizing AI video creation with its accessibility. You can just create an account. Runway ML and Pika also have the same idea, but Dream Machine is only focused on videos. It only does one thing from what I can tell. So Sora has, by OpenAI, also does the similar thing, but it's still in early access. It's still being tested, and for all these ethical considerations, for all these edge cases. And it just took the world by storm. But now Dream Machine is kind of the new thing. And comparing it with some other tools that exist in the marketplace, there's Stable Diffusion Video, which is a base model. So Stable Diffusion is the company that Midjourney has basically fine-tuned on. And that fine-tuned model generated a lot of revenue. And then there's Runway ML and Pika Labs. So Runway ML recently released Runway Gen 3, which shook the world by storm, but it's not out yet, so I don't really want to talk too much about it. And then there's Pika that's been out. And right now I want to talk about the collaboration that can occur, the interdisciplinary approaches. So anyone from computer science and the arts have been mixing for a long time. If you look at any animation studio such as Pixar, they have a lot of computer scientists that are behind the scenes doing pipeline processing, doing Maya scripting, doing all this stuff. And we could see even more of that as AI video generation starts to take off, and just building tools to make proof of concepts, trailers even, and then eventually movies. There's also ethics and policy making that needs to occur. There's a lot of cases that still need to be undertaken around the copyright infringement from the outputs and inputs of these models, and so on. Also policy making on what's fair use, what's not, and this is a accessibility sign, if I'm not mistaken. So I took this out because I think this is just a major stride for accessibility. This is one of the first ones that kind of made me say, wow, anyone can kind of enter in the prompt and boom. I've also used Runway ML in the past, but the outputs from that was not that great. And this one seems like I could actually use in some videos. The creative freedom that it allows, just thinking of a shot and then just putting into action just a rough image or video, still even helps for storyboarding and things like that. And obviously efficiency. Before, you would need entire camera teams, sets, lighting, teams and teams of people to just capture a few shots, and hiring the right actors. But basically now you can just fire off a shot and boom, it's there. And there's just a lot more customization. I mean, customization is in every one of them, but mainly it's the quality of the outputs. So in the future, there could be integrations with the video editing tools such as Adobe Premiere Pro and things like that. And there's a lot of ethical considerations to consider. So there's misuse, potential for deepfakes and misinformation. So deepfakes can occur I'm going to talk more in depth in the next video when I'm talking about Vasa, which is Microsoft research. Recently did some research around that, and the misinformation that could definitely occur spreading through social media. Copyright issues. So copyright laws around AI have not, like, the cases have not been really done yet. So for example, you follow some of the cases with New York Times and OpenAI. I haven't really seen the conclusion of all these, but just seeing following these cases could really affect the broader AI landscape. And the impact on employment is across all of this AI technology, how much can be augmented. And I argue that a lot can be augmented around over time as the outputs improve, but we don't know the timeline for this, so it's hard to speculate. But the conclusion is that Luma AI is a significant milestone for AI video generation, and I just thought I should show you some of the creations I made. So this is a tiger crawling through a snowy landscape, and you can see here there's just no paw prints per se, but it captured pretty much what it was. Low angle shot. Maybe this is more of a mid angle shot, but it's doable. This is straight up from like Ted, the teddy bear from Ted, in that front shot. And it's not really consistent between these two frames. And he's not headbanging, but this is pretty good. You can definitely do some cool stuff with it, like just stitching a trailer. I could see this really used in a trailer for sure. And these are the landscape shots. It seems to do a little bit poorer with the landscape shots. More of just like if you have like one subject. And then this is the FPV drone shot, which I thought was surprising that I could pull it off. It's pretty terrible looking, but I feel like over iteration it will start looking a little bit better. And the FPV drone is pretty cool. I think it's a cool shot. Like, you could definitely do this in some ads, like as a transition or something. Yeah, like you could definitely transition between different video clips. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked it, and see you in the next video.